I don't remember this one at all. WWF Royal Rumble. This ought to be fun though. All these old wrestling games are just a joy to play. Walk down memory lane, if you will. Hi there, folks. Zeke Zshe here with you. I'm ready for, I should say, Season 4 of Zawa Live, which is coming your way this Saturday night in Oregon at Scoops. Now, before I start dominating this old Sega game here, I want to introduce you to some of the things going on in Zawa Live that happened over the summer. In case you missed it, you were out barbecuing or summer vacationing, doing whatever you folks do on the summertime. We had a great summer at Zawa Live, we truly did, including the first ever women's tournament, which we'll have a match of later on tonight on All-Star Wrestling program. One of the more interesting things that happened throughout the summer, though, was the feud between Laney Luck and Elena Black. Now, that feud will be settled this Saturday night in a 2 out of 3 falls match in Scoops for the Zawa Live Ladies Championship. Now, if you'll stay with me and check this out, we'll have a look at what's transpired in this Ladies Championship.
The winner of this contest, and still your Zawa Live Ladies Champion, the two-turn party unicorn, Laney Luck.
No. That's not how this story ends. Laney Luck has cheated twice in a row over Elena Black. I don't know about you mouth-breathing idiots in the crowd, but that's not a fighting champion. You see, Elena not only won the Zawa Live Women's Tournament, she dominated it. As far as I'm concerned, Elena Black is the actual Zawa Live Ladies Champion. Laney Luck is just a pink-haired rat holding Elena's belt. So, Laney, if you want to actually prove yourself, August 17th, me and Elena are giving you the opportunity to. It will be Laney Luck and Elena Black one more time in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Cheese is yours? You're a cheater. Why don't you go get your crooked ref that you had cheat for you and let me know if you can win twice clean.
Laney Luck, do you accept?
I would love to pin you 2 more times.
Of course I'm going to be the Macho Man Randy Savage. Is there any other choice? Alright, as you take a look at that from the Ladies Championship, we will take a look at the Ladies Tournament we had earlier this summer. Here's a match between Sierra and Dragon Seishin. Here we are at the first ever Zen of Women's Athletics Tournament. We're in the semifinals. Seishin trying to get the crowd fired up, but Sierra having none of that. Wow. Sierra received an advance first round bye, if you will. But she doesn't seem to appreciate it all that much, apparently. Shoves Seishin down. Seishin able to get past Valentina Loca in the first round. Seishin will have to win 3 matches if she's going to go on to win this tournament. Sierra just bullying Seishin at this moment. Takes her to the corner. Kicking Seishin. No, puts the boot to the throat. Snapmare takeover by Sierra. Into the corner. Kick to the face. Working on the throat of Seishin. Seishin able to kick out. Crowd firmly behind Seishin. The first ever Zen of Women's Athletics Tournament. History in the making here tonight. The winner will receive a title shot against Laney Luck at our season premiere. This is a semifinals match. Sierra dominating the match so far. Kick to the head. Sierra taunting Seishin. It's starting to get in the head of the little blue dragon. And she's fighting back, throws some forearms. Gets Sierra in the corner, gets her on the ropes, if you will, literally and figuratively. Sends her to the corner, reverse from Sierra. Bandero's out. Kick to the head. Seishin looks like she's going up top here. Crossbody block. Goes for the cover. No count. Kick to the stomach.
showing that black belt athleticism. Kick to the chest. Goes for the cover. Kick out from Sierra. Sierra's still taking advantage of most situations in this match, having herself a great match. Her game plan working to perfection, taking advantage of the once bitten Seishin, who's had to work already once in the night. Again, showing that black belt skill. Another big kick from Seishin. Gets the cover and gets the pin. Seishin is going to try to work her way through 3 matches.
Here is your winner, Seishin!
Did I win?
This is not going as well for me as I'd hoped. I'd like to get a word from our sponsor, Bowman Auto.
Are you tired of being tied up with shady dealerships, submitting to a poor variety of vehicles, or getting slammed by high prices? Then get back on your feet and head to Bowman Auto Center, where you will receive the best customer service, the most variety of vehicles, and always a fair deal. Bowman Auto Center, 305 West Route 30 in Rock Falls.
Oh, we're back, huh? This game's just a little harder than I thought. Yeah. Ruff Crossing took on Cole Radrick, and here's a look at that match.
Two of my honest-to-goodness favorite wrestlers in all of the Midwest. Ruff Crossing taking on Radrick here. Radrick wants to ring that cowbell. Can you blame him? It is very tempting. Radrick saying he's the only guy, or Ruff I should say, saying he's the only guy that rings the bell. Radrick getting that cowbell chant going here. Scoops. Uh-oh. Oregon crowd getting rowdy for Radrick here. And you just never want to turn your back on a veteran, wily opponent like Ruff Crossing. Maintains his cowbell, gets it back, stomping Radrick out once again and again. Big uppercut right to the throat on Radrick. Ruff getting mouthy with that crowd again, just slamming Radrick, throwing him around. Ruff going for business. Ducks under from Radrick. Going for that. No, not going to get it. Kicks to the leg. Another kick to the leg. Using that Pedro Hizzo tactic. Go for the leg. Uh-oh. Ruff Crossing catches him, throws him down, shoves him down. Radrick, double kick to the middle of the gut there from Bloomington, Indiana, or Spencer, Indiana's finest. Head scissor takeover there. Radrick getting that Scoops crowd behind him. Goes to the outside. Fantastic entrance on the inside there. Goes for the cover. Kicks out a 1.5. Ruff Crossing is going to skews himself to the outside. Radrick going for the dive. Gets caught up by Ruff and thrown right into the post here. Not the ring post necessarily, but the post holding the foundation of this building together. Another stomp there from Ruff Crossing. Right when Radrick was getting that momentum he needed, he was cut off by the veteran. Ruff Crossing going for the pin here. Only gets one. He is not happy with the ref. Got a full crowd here at Scoops tonight, capacity crowd for our season finale. Radrick on the ropes. Nope, nothing going. Ruff Crossing dusts him off like a 6th grader to a kindergartner out on the schoolyard. Into the corner. Ruff Crossing keeps up those bullying tactics. Extended leg. Not even taking advantage of his full 5 count, just being a rough and tough, pardon the pun. Radrick trying to work his way back to his feet. Open palm slap right to the head of Radrick. Elbow to the back of the head from Ruff Crossing. Radrick was trying to do anything to get fired up here. Get that Oregon crowd behind him. Ruff throwing haymakers, neither of which landed. It's just not working out well for Radrick, but he does get a big forearm in. Staggers the big man into the ropes again. Goes Radrick. Big tornado DDT. He's trying his best to get this crowd and himself up on his feet again. You gotta chop the tree down inch by inch. And that's what Radrick's trying to do. Both men down here. Crowd is not down though. They are fired up. Radrick gets him in the corner. Another punch, another forearm. Trying to get more momentum on this one. Up and over. Ruff says he's too smart for that one. Ruff throws both feet. Kick to the head from Radrick. In the middle rope. Clothesline. Gets the big man down. Right across the throat. The strategy here, flips him around. Kick to the stomach. Ruff cuts that down right. Uh-oh. He's calling for Tombstone City. Radrick goes behind. Off the rope. Springboard stunner from Radrick. That could be it. That close. Radrick was just that close. Radrick going for a submission. You don't generally see this in these David versus Goliath type matches. But it is a unique strategy here. Ruff Crossing able to get on the ropes though. Radrick getting desperate at this moment, it would seem. Throwing everything there is into it. Big kick from Radrick. He's throwing everything he's got into this match, everything he's got into his opponent. Not able to get the victory, though. Andy Gilbert, our front row resident, saying just one more attack and that's going to be enough. Radrick's going up top. Radrick goes for the shooting star. Nobody there. He went for a shooting star press that would have ended this match, no doubt about it. But instead, he comes up a little short. You got to give Radrick credit. He's throwing everything he's got it. Ruff Crossing, and I don't like the look of this. Oh, Ruff Crossing sets him up. Tombstone City. What a match here at Zawa Live. Ruff Crossing with the victory. The shooting star press. You can't blame Radrick for going for it, but it was the turning point in this match.
Now I remember why I quit playing wrestling video games. Gets me a little irritated. Well, Radrick didn't end up on the winning side of that particular match, but he's got a chance for gold with his best friend and his partner, Sage Phillips, this Saturday night. Here's what the two of them had to say about their upcoming match. For the love of God!
August 17th, Hysteria is coming back to Oregon, Illinois, to Zawa Wrestling. And we're going for the tag team titles. And the champions are the Dirty Fight Boys. Now, Dirty Fight Boys, last time we were there, Hysteria lost.
We lost? They cheated!
We lost.
They cheated.
They cheated and we lost. So.
Yeah, we didn't lose.
Either way,
no
we may have lost, but either way, August 17th, we're refocused.
Yeah.
Refocused, right, Paul? Refocused?
I don't know how to spell that, but yes.
Come August 17th, there's going to be new tag team champions.
I can do
and
belts!
It's going to be Cole Radrick and Sage Phillips. It's going to be
finger gets a belt.
Hysteria.
Woo!
Dakota is one of the original graduates of the Zen of Wrestling Academy, and here's what he had to say about starting up a new season, Season 4.
Stupid sour saint paint. Hey Zawa Live, it's Dakota. Season 4 is almost here, and while normally people do these things in January, I'm what my mom calls a late bloomer, so I'm going to take the opportunity here in August to, I guess, not do a new year, new me, but a new season, new Dakota. I'm coming to Season 4 looking to hashtag Make Dakota Champ 2019 come true. That's a little awkward than I expected, but you get the point. Bailey and I, Bailey Bright, my roommate and tag team partner, we're looking to go after those tag team titles. But, that's all in due time. I'm just excited to see what the new season holds for, my future, Bailey's future, and the future of Zawa Live itself. So make sure you guys are there August 17th at Scoops in Oregon for, and I can't believe they called it this, steamed hams. Yeah, I don't get the joke on this one. I'm from Utica, and I've never heard that expression before. But I don't name the shows. The important thing is, I'll be there, and hopefully you'll be there too.
I don't even pay attention. Don't even watch that. Don't worry about that, okay? Christian Rose had a brief championship run. He won it in April. Had one title defense in May. And then with the wrestling and Zawa world was stunned when Stumpy hit the pile driver on him at Scoop Slam 2 and became Zawa Live champion. Christian Rose has a rematch this Saturday night. Here's what he had to say about that rematch. Whatever, I don't care. Just keep pile driving me. What's the matter?
I believe in working hard. And I believe that working hard allows you to be first. And I love being first. I got a lot of firsts in Zawa Live. I was in the first tournament to crown the first Zawa Live champion. I was the first man to main event over champions. And a few months ago, I was the first man to beat Bailey Bright. And it seemed like everything was really clicking for Old Evil. And then out of nowhere, Stumpy pulls off the upset. And when I say it was an upset, I mean it. I hadn't been pinned in a Zawa ring for over 2 years until Stumpy dropped me on my head and took that championship away from me. And Stumpy, you've been around a long time. You've always been the tough guy. You've always been the small town big boy hero. And you've lost matches here or there, but nobody's ever truly beaten you up. I've proven that I can pin you. But I'm going to be the first man to ever truly knock you down into the dirt, and I'm going to be the first 2-time Zawa Live champion.
Stumpy wants to prove that this Zawa Live championship was no fluke. Here's what he had to say in response to Christian Rose.
Christian Rose, I'm going to tell you a story. Because I'm pretty good at telling stories, because every night my daughter asks me to tell her a story. And sometimes she says, Daddy, tell me a story about bad guys. And I'll tell her about the things that Lieutenant Dan and the Fun Police have done. I'll tell her about the things that Mr. Havens and his turkey butt does. But I never talked much about Christian Rose, because I never thought Christian Rose was a bad guy. Maybe me and Christian Rose didn't have the same values. Maybe we're two different guys in the same universe. But I thought Christian Rose was like me. If he had a problem with a man, he came straight to that man and said, I don't like you, get in the ring, let's settle this. But after what you did at the Happy Spot, bringing in the Cue Ball twins, you're no longer a man to me, Christian Rose. And now you've made me a liar. Because I never told my daughter you were a bad man, but you are a bad man. But just remember this, Christian Rose. There are no bigger, there are no badder men in Zawa Live than the Zawa Live champion Stumpy. So you bring yourself. You bring the Cue Ball twins. August 17th, the Scoops. You come to have our match. Don't worry, you'll know me. I'll be the guy with the big shiny belt. I'll see you there, boy.
Well, we hope we caught you up here on Zawa Live's Season 4 premiere coming up this Saturday. It's going to be a great show. Hope to see you there. And I hope everything's fared better than I did in this Royal Rumble match, because I guess it's just more button mashing than I remembered. Farewell.
Now let me